I'm not just 5 days into the year 2023, but I'm also 2 days into my 28th year of life. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it's time for a reset. So I finally decided to do a vision board this year. It's all the craze. You see that all over Instagram, on YouTube. And I always wanted to do it, but I never got around. So this year I did it, and it's also not just my first vision board, it's also my first vision board that's gonna be completely public. So anyone can see it, my family will see it because they watch my videos. So that's a little bit of pressure, but I guess I'll be okay. The first time I did this, the first outline of this, it was on a piece of paper with a pen. Once I had like an idea in my head, I put that onto the computer. I opened up Canva and I entered all of this information, made it prettier, whatever. Those all things come secondary for me, at least. I'll show you what it looks like on Canva, what the finished product looks like. Maybe you can take some tips and implement it yourself. What I did was I got a template from Canva. So here from Canva, I typed in vision board and I selected one of the vision boards. There are so many over here, and I selected one of those. So this was, I really like this. It said I can and I will, and it had these photographs over here, and there were different categories. Of course, you can change them according to whatever you like. So for me, it's health, growth, social, career, self-care, mental health. Let's zoom in here, starting with health. So this is like all my health goals or all my health habits. These are the goals and these are the habits that I'm gonna follow. So I'm going to start healthy snacking. What that means for me is more nuts and fruits and salads. I already love these things, but I sometimes, or most of the times, when I'm craving snacks, I resort to chips and cola, which don't make me feel good afterwards. And I'm not gonna stop having Coca-Cola or Sprite or chips. I don't think I can do that, but I can obviously try to add more things. So you know how dietitians say on YouTube, add rather than subtract. So I will add better, healthier snacking options in my daily routine. Then, of course, water. I have a problem with water. I can't even finish one bottle of water, 1 liter of water in a day. So my goal is 2 liters of water every day and work out at least 15 minutes per day. So this might seem very low for most of you, but I don't work out at all. So 15 minutes is more than enough for me. 15 minutes per day is a beginning. If I am able to do that consistently for 1 year, I'll be happy. And all of these, keep in mind, all of these goals that I'm putting up, or the habit goals that I have, are some things that are achievable. I don't want to feel like I haven't, I was unsuccessful at the end of the year. I don't want them to be demotivators. I want to have small goals, small consistent habits throughout the year, which is beneficial not only for me physically but also mentally. And then after that, there is 8,000 steps per day. Sometimes I exceed 8,000. I have 10,000, 20,000. Most of the days, my steps are under 5,000 or even 3,000. So 8,000 steps per day is a good goal for me, I believe. So I'm going to try to do that. Then taking vitamins. I have a deficiency of vitamin D3, or So I'll try to make sure that I take supplements. My B12, even though I'm vegan, are pretty okay surprisingly, but I still supplement. Second over here is, let's zoom in. This is growth. Growth here for me is personal growth. For that, so I am 27, but I still don't drive. I learned driving when I was 18. The first time I learned driving was when I was 18, but I never got around to actually driving on the road. I left the country when I was 18, so I didn't really get a chance to practice, and also I'm kind of afraid of roads. I hate the sound of horn, but I know it's an essential life skill. So this is my goal for this year. I'm going to learn how to drive. So I'm going to practice. I'm going to go out, probably try to go out by myself once a week, drive myself somewhere. The second one here is learn a new language. This is for me, it's gonna be Korean. I've been trying for a few years. I get to level, I don't know, the talk to me in Korea level 4, 5, and then I stop, and then I have to start all over again from level 2 or 3. So it's been a bad habit, but I'm trying this year to be consistent with it. Then the third one over here is 2 new soft skills. So I'm learning editing right now since I'm putting up videos on YouTube. So that is one soft skill that I would love to develop. And as I learn more and I grow in my journey, I might add another. I might want to learn another software or some other skill that I think that I need to acquire. So at least 2 new this year I want to add to my portfolio. Social, let's go to social. I am not a social person. I would rather stay in bed inside my covers all day. But I know that's not how life works. I'm 27 now. So this year I plan to go out to at least 10 social events. Then there is call or text relatives and friends more. So it can be months. Months can go by and I don't talk to my friends or family. And I know that's okay. And I know my friends and family are understanding. But sometimes we take people for granted. There are people in your life that are important to you, and it's important to show them that they are important. So just by giving an occasional call or sending a text is enough to connect, even if it's after months or after weeks. So I'm going to try to do that. There are friends that I haven't talked to in years and I miss them sometimes, but I never get around to even sending a text. So that is something I want to do this year. Then third over here I have take my family out on dates. This is something I think is very important. I want to connect more with my family, my mom, my dad, my grandma. I'm going to try to take them out for lunch, sometimes for dinner. Just small trips to the mall. So moving on to career goals. For YouTube, my goal is 1,000 followers or for subscribers. I don't even know at least get the lingo right. So 1,000 subscribers. For the second one I have here is start Gaia Cafe. So this is a dream project. So this year finally I want to start it. I want to get it running. That is my second goal. Third is gain financial independence. I want to earn enough that I can support myself, buy myself things, take my family and friends out if I want to. I don't have responsibilities as such, I don't have kids, but I do have a cat and a dog, and I want to be able to take care of them, their medical needs, their food, their toys. It's something I want to do for them. They are very important to me. So that is something I want to be able to do myself. And moving on, we have self-care and mental health. Keeping in mind everything that I've talked about right now or before this have been things that are also self-care and mental health. If I do all of those things, I already will feel better mentally, and that will be a part of self-care. If I am able to get something done, if I have certain goals and I'm able to do them, those are already self-care. But there are more specific things that I want to do for myself as part of self-care. So one of those things is be consistent with my skincare. So I want to have a good skincare routine that I can follow, and it should be easy enough that I can do it consistently. Second one here is similar. I want to build a hair care routine. I am blessed with good hair, but I'm not good at taking care of that hair. So I want to have a hair care routine. Not only that, I want to learn how to style my hair. I have never done that. I usually just let my hair down or put it up in a bun, or at night I tie my hair in a braid sometimes. So I want to learn how to style my hair. Then this is very important. Take mental health breaks when needed. A lot of the times I end up taking mental health breaks when I'm at a very low point, and that makes me feel guilty. That's not a very good feeling overall. So doing it proactively, telling myself, here is a mental health break, I am taking a mental health break, and it's okay to stop for a while. So taking mental health breaks when necessary. So, and after that, it's a 5-minute morning meditation. It might not be much, but 5 minutes is enough to get my day started. This is something that I've tried a few times, and it has really helped me. So I'll try to do that. I don't have to do it every day, but I'll try to do that when I want to, when I feel overwhelmed, when I think I need it. I'll try to do a 5-minute morning meditation for myself. So that was my vision board, the written part. I'll try to get a printout of it and put it up here somewhere on this wall, or maybe on the door, or on top of the cupboard somewhere. And other than that, I also did a visual board. So this was like a lot of written material. This here I got. I made a vision board, so it's just pictorial. This is like a poster, which is probably better to put up. It gives a representation of what I want to achieve this year, so probably if I keep looking at it, I will manifest it for me. I don't believe in fate, destiny, or any of the supernatural stuff, but in saying that, I know if I see these things enough, I will have them in the back of my mind. Subconsciously, I'll work towards these things. So I think it will help in that way. So these are just some habits that I want to inculcate this year and some goals that I want to achieve. I hope this year, 2023, is better than the last. And I hope all of you have a good year. Bye-bye.
Many lies that I've told.
I mean, it's still the first week of 2023, so I'm not that late, right?